These words come from notebooks my mother left behind. I found them after she passed. For a long time, I carried a quiet expectation that effort would be rewarded, that kindness would return as kindness, that things would, eventually, even out. And when they didn't, something in me tightened. I didn't always say it out loud, but I felt it. This isn't fair. It seemed reasonable. Fairness felt like the minimum requirement for peace. But the more I watched life unfold, the more I noticed how uneven it could be. Good people struggling, careless people advancing, loss arriving without warning. And I kept arguing with it, quietly, internally, as if life might correct itself if I insisted long enough. One day, I realized I was negotiating with something that had never agreed to my terms. Life had never promised fairness. That thought didn't comfort me at first. It unsettled me. If life wasn't fair, then what was I standing on? But slowly, something shifted. When I stopped asking life to be fair, I stopped taking its unevenness personally. Disappointment was still disappointment. Loss was still loss. But I no longer added the extra layer of betrayal. I wasn't being singled out. I wasn't failing some invisible test. Things were simply happening. And in releasing my argument with reality, I felt lighter. I stopped keeping score, stopped comparing timelines, stopped measuring what should have been. Not because I approved of everything, but because fighting it didn't bring peace. Life is uneven, but I don't have to be at war with it. Now, when something doesn't make sense, I pause. I let the moment be what it is without demanding it justify itself. And in that space, without fairness as a condition, there is room to breathe. Not a resolution, not an explanation. Just a quiet acceptance that allows me to keep walking. This is from the third notebook. I'm reading them slowly and letting them change me at their own pace.